here for the first down.
Supposed to do exactly what we
need. Now they'll come up on a first, and Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check. Alert. 32.
Now Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drive.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot and trying to get it out on
3rd down. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Well, the two men kiss a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Wentz now to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 22. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Break that, lady. 54 miles. Get him, get him, get him.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Rashawn Melvin that time able to make the play. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty.
Rush coming, and he's taken.
No, my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain of 38 there on third down. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them. And now
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
Kill, kill, kill. Alert! Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Hey, one set.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey. Hold. Double right.
From the gun, Stafford looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take look like turtle at this point.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, Alpha.
Now Wentz. Ertz has it left side. Unable to corral him. He fights through. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff. Geis going right. Open space inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He hits Jermaine Kearse. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Lions on this time. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stafford. This is Riddick on the screen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
First down, Detroit. Hey. Check the call. Right there.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. He was looking for Landry that time. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works free. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
Ready, lady, middle. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
Let's take D. 22 the mic. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, 50. Mike 42. Go. Check. Mike 42. You. Stop. Mike 42. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0.